Hey, Susan here. Welcome to part 4 of Vella to Vellum, and that is a Kindle Vella story over to the excellent ebook and paperback creator called Vellum. And as you recall, in part 3, I had yet to create a cover. So I've been on Fiverr, and unfortunately the poor person is inundated with requests, and easy for me to say, requests. And I thought, oh, I'll have a go with AI. So my husband said, well, have you tried, what's that program you use? He said, oh, I said, Canva. I said, you know, you're right. Canva actually lets you choose from square, landscape or portrait. A lot of the other AI generators don't allow portrait or landscape right now, which would involve stretching and cropping otherwise. But as you can see on the screen here, I've managed to create this. And I said, give me a pug dog on a beach with seagulls overhead. So that created that. Then I had to put Big Bo in here, the pink fuzzy toy, and I pixelated it to match that. And we've got the Adventures of Winston and Big Bo. By the way, this image size is, I've got the dimensions over here, 2560 tall by 1600 wide, and it should be a 72 dpi image, but it also needs to be, according to Amazon over here, either a TIFF or a JPEG. Okay, it can be a JPEG or JPG. So we're doing a JPG up here, and as you can see, there's the size, the quality. Yeah, you want it to be good, but I've just got page 6, so I don't want it to give me all the pages where I've been trying different variations. So I'm going to say I just want the current page 6. That's not working, is it? There we go. Current page 6, which is here. It says here this is 6. Done. Don't forget you've then got to hit the download button. Wait a second, because then you'll be able to title it here. And that's fine. Adventures of Winston and Big Bo cover. All right, make it obvious, and it should save it up here, or not. Murphy's Law. So I've got to find that. So I'll pause this a minute while I go find it. Okay, silly me, it's down here in my downloads, which I do every day. But I'm getting older and I forget things. So here we go. This is the downloaded cover. All right, what we're going to do now is head on over to Vellum, which is here. We're going to pick the book I'm working on, which is the Adventures of Winston and Big Bo. We'll open that up. I'll cover this up, then I don't get distracted with it. That'll do, won't it? Stretch this over a bit. Now then, we need to put a cover here, so I'm going to click on that top part there, and you can see it's waiting for the cover. Click on that. Recent Adventures of Big Bo cover. There we go. Let's put that in there, and there it is. Personally, I would like to have that completely cover the whole area, so I shall look into that. Title info, The Adventures of Winston and Big Bo, ebook cover. Do you know, I haven't got who it's by, so I shall do that right now. So I'll pause it again. Actually, I thought it might be helpful to have you watch what I'm doing, so I pulled on a text here. I clicked on subheading, it landed here. I then typed in by Sarah Brandmore. It's white, and I thought, well, I'm going to make it curve on Winston's blue collar. He's a blue collar dog. Actually, he does get a red collar for his 6th birthday, but that's later on. So what we're going to do here is effects, curve, and we're going to curve it the opposite way. And let's see No, we need more of a curve there, that's for sure. And that is your rotation spot, if you will. I think it needs to be a tad smaller. There we go. And that curve is a little bit much, do you think? So click away, click on it, effects, there you go. Trouble is, I noticed the name is Brandmore, but other people might not. So what we're going to do now is go back to effects again and put a, let's put a bit of a shadow behind it. That tends to work. But not for me today, it hasn't. So let's go back to effects. Let's do that lift. Oh, crying out loud. That's all the others I was trying. It could even go here in the sea, couldn't it, actually? That's not bad. But it looks like I said, I know the name is Sarah Brandmore. Let's do it all in caps, see if that makes it worse or better. I'm still not happy with that. So let's put Sarah in the sea. Take off the effects. And take off the rotation. You can tell, you can see what degree, so then you know what degree. It's a bit, I'm going to say it's a bit childish, but it is a children's book in its defense. And right now I'm just trying to show you how to add and do stuff. Right? I don't like the way it's cropping off the Y, but let's go with that for now. So that's page 6. I shall delete that, then I don't get that twice. Share, download, not all pages, just the current one we're working on, which is 6. Done, download. And again, I'm going to add the word cover to it before the dot. Cover, save, and it's right here. Let's double check. There you go. So minimize that. We're back here. I've double clicked on it and I'm hoping that's just going to let me replace it today at 1:27 p.m. and we are 1:27 p.m. that is today's, and there you go with Sarah Brandmore. Again, I'm disappointed that it doesn't bleed, but then again on an ebook you can never tell because it resizes to whatever device you're looking at, right? While we're I was going to say while we're here, let's do that for paperback. No, I'm not. Let me tell you why. When it's time to create the paperback version, I make sure this is perfect as an ebook, right? Then I save it as a paperback and then I go in and do the modifications just for paperback. That's in another video in this series coming shortly. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, like, I don't know whether I have mentioned already that unfortunately my person on Fiverr didn't come through for me. I wasn't going to pay $50 per image and they were busy, so what I did was create images. Okay, I am back and this is how Winston met Big Bo, right? I'm going to put an image at the top here. So there's the little star, select image. I've now got to go find this and it's in Vella to Vellum. Vella to Vellum. There we go. And it's all images. There you go. And the one I liked was the middle one. Choose that. Again, remember yesterday I told you about the triangular warning there. Winston Pug dog with Timmy in a dog toy store. All right. Click into this just as it accepts it, so to speak. And by clicking here, you'll see how big you can do your image. Again, that's telling me it needs to be 1200. Well, I don't want it that big. That is fine, because then there's some text left on the page. Okay, that's that. I shall now do a Command S to save that, because we've added a cover and a picture. I shall just do one more picture. Number 2, laundry day. Okay, laundry day is number 9. Number 9. Click there, add an image, and laundry day. I'm going to hope it's that one. Yeah, where there's a pink toy. That's excellent. Choose that. So now again we've got the warning sign. This is Winston with big ball in a washing machine. Alright, click there. We're going to stick with that size, right, because that's a bit too big. That's good. Click away, save. Let's just check on the image size again. Yes, that's the same. Then number 9. So I will do that throughout the book. Okay, so over and out for now. See you later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll be able to keep up with these as I release them. All right, thanks.